2, 3, 4.
And that's me, monkey face.
4, 5, 6. You understand?
But I converse with some bosses. I'm a real earner and I worked hard, thanking God, look what I accomplished. Inside support system awkward, take time of trial, only options. Division 9, no PC. In Chicago, fighting drama. My relationship getting rocky.
All right, so introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Evanny Williams. I am the owner and operator of Unlimited Housing Solutions, better known as UHS. We are a general contracting service here in the Kansas City area.
Okay, so for people who may not know what general contractors do, explain that, please.
As a general contractor, we typically work on home projects. Multifamily housing is what my company really focuses on, multifamily housing and single family housing. So for a general contractor, we are responsible for all labor, material, and equipment on a project. There may be times where I need subcontractors, which means that my in-house guys do not provide a service that may be needed on the whole project. However, we do provide subcontractors as well.
Okay, so you mentioned subcontracting if need be, but what are some in-house specialties that your guys and your workers provide?
So in-house, we do have many different laborers. One is we do all drywall paint ourselves. We also provide plumbing, HVAC. We offer tile services. So if you're looking to do flooring or tiling, backsplash, kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, we do all of those things in-house. Now, when you're looking at things like electrical, we do outsource electrical. There are times where we may outsource roofing, guttering, and siding. However, we do still provide those services.
Okay, so being a woman, you know, this type of field and industry, women are kind of far in between. So how did you get in the business of general contractor?
I got in the business through my father. My dad has been a contractor for many, many years. So I was very familiar with the industry. However, I didn't realize how much more it was to it. So when I came into the business, I came in thinking I was just going to write bids and take pictures on the job site. However, once you get in, you find out it is so much more to it. Not only do I write the bids, you know, I have to go out and take pictures. I have to find the jobs for the guys to keep them busy. And then I also did multifamily housing for many years. And so that's kind of the reason why we're very, very comfortable in doing projects for multifamily housing and single family housing. I actually find a great interest in transforming a whole house that looks like someone else has jumped to a piece of treasure. I do find great joy in the families that move into the homes that we recreate, into the homes that we remodel. And we do full rehabs as well. So we can take something that may have only had a one bed, one bathroom, and turn it into a 2-bed, 2-bath. And people are like, how do you do this? But it is a wonderful industry.
Okay, so it sounds like you take pride into your
Speaking to the mic. You're so silly.
Okay, so it sounds like you find joy, you know, in your daily process of getting everything done. So tell us about a typical day on a job for you.
A typical day in the life of Evanny is most of the time I'm in my car or I'm traveling. I'm traveling to different job sites. I'm traveling to meet prospective clients, which means that we're going to look at projects, we're going to bid them out. I then go to my vendors at that point and check prices. So I literally drive from one place to another while multitasking on my laptop and using my phone. I do that a lot. That's a typical day for me. So beginning of the day, I know exactly what my appointments are. Usually I do my appointments from 9 to 12. Once I'm done with my appointments, I'm shopping for material, I'm getting my guys together, and I'm getting my dates together. Once that's done, I reach back out to my client. I let them know prices. I let them know what our projected date of start and our projected date end is for their project. And then once we have projects going on, I'm on the job site to support the guys, to be sure that the job is getting done. And I am the runner. So if the guys forgot caulk, I go get it. But I have no problem, because I want to be sure that not only is your job done in a timely manner, but that it is done perfectly, really. I want to be sure that my client is pleased by the end of the project. Not only, like I said, with our time, but with our quality. Because for me, it is quality over quantity in this business.
So tell me one of your favorite projects that you guys took on.
My favorite project, we actually just finished at the end of 2019. And it was a vintage home in what they call the Marlboro area. And it was originally 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And we know that that is so uncommon in this day and age, just to have 1 bathroom. Most families cannot live with just 1 bathroom. And so this home, we actually took this home and made it a 4-bedroom home, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs, with 2.5 baths. So we took a closet that you just normally hang your clothes up in, and made it a full bath, stand-up shower, sink, vanity, and a toilet. So it wasn't a whole lot of space, but it added value to the home. And then we also took another closet on the upper level, and we transformed it into a huge bathroom. So it was separated by the shower with a divider, then a toilet, and a double vanity. That had to be my most favorite project in 2019. I absolutely love the transformation. We built a dormer on that one. And then, of course, all new interior. We took it all the way down to the studs. So it had brand new installation, brand new windows, roofing. Also, I learned so much in this project as well. The roof was very, very old and had lead in it. And so I wasn't really familiar with that, but it took a lot and we got through it. But the guys had to dispose of it a certain way, and we had to call California to get permits. It was just crazy, but it was very, very, it was a learning process for me, and I truly enjoyed that project.
Okay. So how do you deal with things when you run into unforeseen circumstances like lead in the roof? Like, how do you deal with that, you know?
Typically, what I do is I reach out to people who have already been in the industry, who know the industry a little bit more than me. One thing I can say is that I'm always sitting in the learning seat. I'm always ready to absorb the knowledge of someone else and of my successors. So I will typically reach out to, another vendor or another contractor and introduce myself. And I've come to find out that networking is truly the best way to go. It's better to go ahead and get the knowledge that you need than to try to guess it and have to come back and pay the price for it.
Okay, so for people who may be looking to become a general contractor or get into the industry field, talk about that process. How did that process go for you?
In order to become a licensed general contractor, which I wasn't aware of when I came into the industry, I thought you just went down to City Hall, you signed your paper, and you got your permits. However, that is not the case. In order to become a licensed general contractor, there is a general contractor's exam that you must take and pass in order to start pulling permits for your city and even for other cities. So my process was that I ended up taking the general contractor's exam for both Kansas and Missouri so that it would work in both states, because as you guys know, we are neighboring states. And so a lot of times our jobs can be either or. However, that was very challenging for me in that I had never been on the job. So I wasn't aware of the bearings, and I wasn't aware of how close the joists could be together. Again, like I told you, my focus was to bid the jobs and get them out and get them done by the guys who knew that information. But it was a great joy for me to find out how to do the things and what is required of the guys who are on my job, so that I can go back and double check and understand the job a lot more. So I went to take the exam, and I've always been good at taking tests. So I went in, I took the class. I paid $700 to take the class. And to me, the class just wasn't beneficial. We just kind of went over some questions. We went over, the laws in Missouri and in Kansas, but I still didn't understand the test once I went in to take it. And when you go in to take this test, it is so scary, because you have to go in, you have to empty your pockets and everything. They want to make sure you're not cheating. There's a camera overhead and there's a camera in front of you the whole time you're taking this test. And so it was just a little overwhelming for me the first time I took it. Needless to say, I failed it. But I didn't give up. In fact, they gave me more determination. And I went back to the class for a second time, and I was like, no, I have to get something out of this class, and I have to understand the test-taking skill that they're trying to give me. And sure enough, when I went back, I went in with a different mindset. Not, this is an A-B multiple choice question, and I'm gonna get it, because I've always made it through life that way. As long as you give me multiple choice, I can pass your test. So I went in with a different mindset this time, and that was to learn and to grasp and to actually take in the knowledge that was being provided to me. And once I did that, I did go back and take the test again and passed it with flying colors. So I do think that it matters the attitude that you go in with, and also the determination. I was so much more determined once I failed.
You don't have to get into depth or anything, but what are some either short-term, long-term, or both goals that you have for your business?
I am a big dreamer. I vision this business being so much bigger. So short-term, we are looking to expand into commercial. This will be the first time I've made that announcement. We are looking to expand into the commercial industry. And then long term, I am getting inquiries from other states. And so I am looking to expand and build teams in other states.
Okay, sounds interesting. So I'm excited to see, what's to come. So where can people find you to reach out, either inquiring about a job or hiring if you do that?
We are always hiring laborers, and no job is too small. So if you are just a laborer where you can carry material in and out of a job site, we're looking for you. We are looking for drywallers. We're looking for framing guys. We are also looking for painters, plumbers, and electricians. We are looking to add some of those things into our in-house. So if that is your skill, you are welcome to reach out to me at 816-269-7958. You can also find us on Facebook at unlimitedhousingsolutions.com, or you can reach out to me using our website, which will allow you to email me. The website is www.unlimitedhousingsolutions.com.
All right, perfect. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.